Perfect.
All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time, it is always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, and welcome back to Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated, boring pattern memorization, ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. We don't need to do all that stuff, guys. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. And man, you can make it difficult. You can have 20, 30 alerts. You can have 20, 30 indicators. You can have 20, 30 different thought process. 15 are saying yes, another 15 are saying no. What do? Take it back to basics. Support, resistance, trend lines. That's it. That's all you need, guys. That is all you need. So who's here, guys? Who is here? Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know you're here. We're going to go over Bitcoin like we normally do. After Bitcoin, it's whatever coins you want. Any coin that you want to do. What I do is I give you my whole thought process. I give you the why would we enter right now? Why would we wait? What are we waiting for? All these, in my opinion, are very important to understand. So what I do here on this channel is I do the psychological part, the emotional part of trading. I talk about greed, envy, all the other anger, fear of missing out. I talk about all that stuff. In addition to that, I also talk about the whys, the who, what, where, when, especially the why. Why are we doing what we're doing? Nobody explains that because they want you to be a sheep. They just say, oh, a setup? Yeah, sure. I'll give you a setup. Here's a setup. Here's your target, this and that, blah, blah. Boom. Buy the breakout. No. I show you exactly when to buy and exactly how to buy. Granted, none of this is financial advice. It's just for entertainment. I show you stop losses. They don't show you stop losses, because what I do is I give very specific information on how to do a trade, as if we were actually doing the trade. What they do is they give very broad statements. That way, the broader the statement, the more of a big blanket they have, well, the more results they can show, and they can trick people to sign up for their group. I don't do that. I show you all of my tips and tricks. I show you what I do works, period. All right. I see Tug says, keep it simple. Love you for that, Joe. Yeah, keep it simple. Matter of fact, I would love for everybody to, of course, go to my page. You're here now, but on my page, the very, very bottom, let's see here. Here are some of the people that I follow. So, of course, we have Tom Crown, my buddy. We have Trading Wars. I'm very excited, guys. I'm going to be on this season of Trading Wars. I've already got a list of excuses of why I'm going to lose. This is very fun because you only have 1 hour to trade. That's it. 1 hour to trade. Sometimes they give you like crazy leverage to trade a certain coin. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm working on a lot of excuses. So that's going to be fun. Then, of course, we have Piper Academy. I was on Piper Academy this morning. I stayed up all night, guys. I stayed up all night because I did not want to miss it. And we did that today. So, and then, of course, we got TradeFly. We got Road Dog. Y'all know Road Dog. Jason Casper. So if you go to Piper Academy, there I am. Boom. A bingo and a bango. So definitely check out that video. If you haven't already, definitely smash the like on every single video. Of course, leave comments. And that's not just for me or for Piper Academy, but for everybody you watch. It literally takes less than a second to smash the like. And of course, leave a comment if you could, which takes more than half a second. Okay, there we go. All right, so what are we doing? Ooh, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not doing good. Now, we did mention this bear trap, of course, after the fact. We mentioned this possible bear trap, and then the more candles that we got above 61.1, 1, 2, 3, it's confirmed. This bear trap is confirmed. 3 candles after this break is confirmed, and then we had 2 extra candles, which makes a stronger confirmation. Then it started coming down. Then coming down. As I was looking at it here, I was like, oh man, come on. Like we have a few coins. I think right now we have, let me check. How many trades do we have open? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 trades open right now. That's it. These are 5 active trades. Now, granted, this is not 15 charts that I posted yesterday or 20 charts that I posted yesterday. No, these are for June. We have 5 active trades. And what we do is we move up our stop loss. And if we get stopped out, we get stopped out, whether it's in the positive or negative. Now, right now, I believe on all these trades, I believe none of them are in the positive. I don't think we've moved up any of them in the positive. So if we get stopped out, we get stopped out. Now, granted, it'll only be 1 entry. It'll only be 50% of whatever our percentage is for our stop loss. So hopefully that makes sense. If not, join the group and it will make sense. Yeah, I'm very careful with the entries. I'm very careful with your money. I treat your money as if it was my money. With that being said, I've been watching this level, 61.1. Sure enough, it started breaking through. Right now, we have less than an hour to go to see if it's going to close underneath 61.1. If it does, watch out. Watch out. That's all I can say. Am I going to start opening shorts and doing shorts? No. Why not, Joe? All the other groups are. No. Because what might happen, price might come down here, find support right here, come back up, and now all your shorts get liquidated. Again, I care about your money. I'm not going to do that to y'all. Might get here, maybe even come up even further, and then maybe come down, and then maybe come up, and then now we're doing this. So this is what might happen, and because of that, no shorts. Now, when are we going to open shorts? That's a great question. once the price action closes, the 4-hour candle closes underneath 56.5. 56.5 is our major level. And it was funny, on Piper's Academy, they had an article from CoinGecko, no, Coin something. It's the one that does the news all the time. Let's see, can I find it? I doubt I can find it. Something coin. Can't find it. But anyway, Crypto Potato? I don't know. Coin Telegraph. Yeah, Coin Telegraph. So on Coin Telegraph, it was funny because Piper's Academy, Piper said, yeah, Joe, there's actually an article, and in the article, their level was 56.5. So here's the thing, guys. Like, once you can identify levels, everybody, the ones who can identify levels, we all see pretty much the same thing. We all know what levels need to be broken, what levels are major support resistance. Now, the only thing that may differ is possibly our trend lines, because trend lines is like art. There's a right way, and then there's a more right way. Now, I mean, there's a wrong way too, but if you know how to do trend lines, you know, I could pick a trend line, for example. I could use my trend line here. A touch, a touch, a touch, a touch, and that was it. And then, of course, you know, I did this. You may start yours right here, to where you have yours here, and then maybe goes to here and here and here. So you may do a different type of trend line. Somebody else may do something else, you know, maybe from, I don't know, here to, you know, whatever they do. So all of them are right. It's just which one is more right. In my opinion, since we have more touches here, this would be more right in my case. Now, if you want a different angle, nothing wrong with doing it. You can do here to here, and then that gives you that angle. And if you want to do this one to this one, it'll give you a different angle, and so on and so forth. In my opinion, the more touches you get, the stronger the support resistance level, the stronger the trend line. But you can still do other levels to give you different levels. Now, with that being said, if you're able to do this, you know, you go to different groups, and it's a good feeling when other people are saying the same thing. Next support zone is between 50 and 52, because we see this right here. This is our zone. So with that being said, right now it's not looking good. We just got to wait and see. We got to wait and see what's going to happen. Is it going to come down here, come up? Right now, we're not entering any other trades. Today, we only posted one. Yesterday, what's today? 26? Yeah. Today, we only posted one. How many did your you know, the groups that you may be in, how many charts did they post? Yeah, we only posted one. And that was early this morning, too. What time was it? It was at 12:49 a.m. Start of the brand new day. And right now, I was really hoping it was going to bounce off of this level. I mean, it looked good. It looked really good, 61.1. But now it broke through, and we have to wait. Okay. Any coins, guys? Any coins? Any questions, comments, concerns, issues, anything? I do want to show you one coin. Do I want to show it to you? Okay. So this was on Piper Academy, and this was the show this morning. Somebody was asking about this one. Yeah, definitely. Because this, in my opinion, sometimes they're just market cap hunting. I'm not too familiar with this one. This one is a depend, so this might be a good project, but you have to be aware of, and I have videos on this, liquidity, order books, and volume. And you don't want to move the coin. Let's say you want to buy this coin and you want to put maybe $1,000 in it. You don't want to put all the 1,000 all at once, because more than likely, depending on the exchange, you may move the market. You may make it move this much. So you want to put $50, $100, wait a day or two, put another 50 or 100, and just keep on doing that until you have all of your, whatever you're going to allocate in there for that trade or investment, it's going to take time. All right. So with that being said, let's do MAN. Let's do MAN USDT. Let's do MEXC. For this one, we are still waiting for it to break above 0.04330, which is roughly around 9%, 10% from that level. Now we do have an alert about 18% away. You may be thinking, man, Joe, I don't want to wait 18%. I'm going to be giving up 18% just for the alert to go off? Why? Great question. Well, what we're doing is we're reducing our risk by having our alert. Because once the price action breaks above our level and goes to our alert, hopefully we will see the candle close above 0.4330. The 4-hour candle, granted, this is the daily time frame, but the 4-hour candle must close above the level we just mentioned in order for us to enter. If not, what could happen is it could come up here, just like how it did right here, where it gave us this wick. It could come up, alert goes off. If it's an active breakout, which means that the timer is still counting down, if it's an active breakout, more than likely, it'll come back down, produce a wick, get rejected, lose strength, start coming down. And now you're waiting. You're waiting, how long? A week, a day, a month? So in my opinion, it is always safer. Yes, you are reducing your profit by 18%. However, you're increasing the time you're reducing the time to get your targets hit, because you're not waiting all this weeks and weeks and weeks or several days for it to break above this level again. As soon as this closes above this is showing the momentum is changing. Instead of resistance. Now it broke through as acting as support because the 4-hour candle closed above it. And now the likelihood of you hitting your target is very, very fast as opposed to waiting. So I would rather set my alert, reduce my potential profit by 18, 20%. But by doing this alert, I'm also reducing the time I'm waiting. And not only that, but I'm also increasing the likelihood of success for this trade due to my patience. And patience does pay off. All right. Very good, guys. Very good. We did that one. Any others? Any other coins, questions, comments, concerns, issues? Did you happen to see me this morning on my buddy Piper Academy? Did you happen to see me this morning on the show? Now, in the show, of course, they always explain stuff very thoroughly. Bounces here, and here's, this indicator, blah, blah. And mine is very, very simple. Break this level, alert, kind of close, enter. And with them, and I even told them too after the show, I was like, man, y'all sound like professors when y'all are doing all your TA. And then my stuff, now granted, I know all the stuff they're talking about. I've done all that stuff. I've done low volume nodes. I've done point of control. I've done, all these indicators. I've had crap load. I've done it. But what I've realized is that I don't need all this. I can see fair value gaps. I can see order blocks. I can see all this stuff. And so I just support resistance. That's all I need. And so I told him, I said, yeah, guys, y'all sound like professors. And then when I'm doing mine, I sound like an elementary student. And they're like, no, Joe, like your stuff is good. I said, no, I know it's good. Like, believe me, I know it's good. I know it's successful. It's just, I don't go into such great detail because for me, it's very, very, this resistance is like red, bad, green, good. Like, that's how simple my stuff is. And I just, to me, and I told him too, I was joking around. I said, yeah, guys, like y'all, like, I love the explanations. I love the whole thought process and everything. I said, but for me, like, I don't have to go through all that thought process because it just needs to break this level. Once it breaks that level, game on. But yeah, I had a good time. And then for me, I'm not a fan of indicators. Y'all know that. Not a fan of indicators. They were showing me the indicator that they use, and I thought their dynamic reactor, I love that name. Their dynamic reactor was a moving average. And they're like, no, it's way more. So more than likely, I'm gonna be testing it out. If I like it, if it gets the stamp of approval, I will let y'all know about it. And I'm gonna, you know me, I'm gonna back test and back test and back test. And you already know that right now I love LuxAlgo just for the simple fact that it does this. Order blocks, fair value gaps. It's a very easy way to see this. Now, granted, I can already see it, but it's good just to have confirmation. And not only that, you know, but maybe to have it on the chart sometimes, just to kind of give confluence or to have agreement with my thought process. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be checking out their indicator, or rather the indicator that they use, and I'm gonna back test. I'm gonna put it to the test, and we'll see if it gets the TradeIntuition seal of approval. We'll see. Let's see here. I hope your phone doesn't ring during the show. Yeah, me too, man. I was gonna put it on silent, but I was like, we'll see if he calls. And of course, when we're referring to he, we're referring to John. Yes, but so far he hasn't. So I don't know if he will. But I did thank him again. Let's see here. Where's my stuff? I can't even find my stuff. This is what I put. This is what I put. And he saw it. He saw it. He there's the double check marks. Oh wait. He saw it. I just think it's funny. I said, you know, I give him a screenshot and I put, I used to have story time, but now I have pillow talk. Please tag me on your next this video. They're great. And I have all the pillows. Oh, that's funny. But yeah. So good stuff. Let's see here. Mr. Tug says, watch the replay. Lots of great FA. Dude, I absolutely love that show because, like, for me, I love going to different shows, especially live streams. I love going to different live streams. One day I saw them and he was talking about the CPI and the PPI, but he doesn't just say, oh, the numbers came out lower than expected and then move on. Like, I can see that. I don't know what it means. I can read what it means, but like, what does it really mean? And then this guy, Piper, he went and he started talking about it, kind of like how I talk about charts and the who, what, where, when, why. That's what he did. And I was like, I like this guy. Of course, I liked the video. Well, I already liked the video as soon as I turned it on. Didn't even know what it was about. I just liked it. And then I subscribed. And I was like, all right. So every morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I tune in and I'm watching it and everything. Now, there are some times where I'm up all night, you know, doing charts, helping out with the group, all the DMs. And every time I'll be like nodding off at my workstation. It's like, oh man, I got one more hour. I got one more hour. And then I'm gonna, you know, watch the show. And then I'll stay up for their show. And then I'll go take a quick nap and then get back to work. And then there's times where I just can't do it. Like, I'll try it my best. And then I realize I'm asleep in the chair. It's like, oh man, let me go to bed. So let's see here. Let's see. Ian says, you changed the way I look at charts. Support and, oh, how did it come up? Support and resistance makes it simple. It does, man. It makes it so simple. It makes it so incredibly simple. It's ridiculous. It really is. Mr. Road Dog with the thumbs up. And then sometimes I feel so bad too. Like last night, I ended up, man, I've been staying up too much. I ended up dozing off right before Road Dog's stream. And then, whatchamacallit, I woke up like 30 minutes after it finished. Like, dang it. So, of course, I watch it, and I watch all of it. I don't just, like, watch a little bit. I watch all of it. And then, of course, I smash the like, and I do comments on it. So one thing that I do, and it's kind of my way of proving that I'm actually watching it. If anything's said that's funny or whatever, I'll make a comment and then I'll do a timestamp, so they know that, hey, I watched it. And I try to do that my best for Road Dogg. And all it is showing support. You know, I love his TA, I love his FA. He does news. If y'all can, guys, if y'all can, like this guy, he's been in the market, he's been in the game for a while, so he knows stuff. He knows certain stuff. So just kind of give you a heads up. One to watch, Road Dogg. All right, Road Dogg Crypto. See, Mr. Tugg says, oh, let's get this out of the way. Mr. Tugg says, a question, Joe. Do you ever decide to close a trade before it gets to your stop loss? Yes. If you see it going down and Bitcoin going down, do you ever sell before the stop loss to lessen the loss? No. So there's two parts to that question, and great question. So the question is, do I ever decide to close a trade before it gets to my stop loss? Yes. Now, what I'll do is, I don't normally sell it like a market sell. What I'll do is I already have a stop loss. So with my stop loss, let's just say my stop loss is right here. Well, let's say my stop loss is right here. And let's say my level's right here. And I see the price action coming down and coming down hard. And I'm expecting it to come down, maybe bounce here and come up. But what happens, it comes down, it comes up, it comes down, and then it comes up a little bit, and then it comes down really hard. It's like, oh crap, what do I do? Do I let it get stopped out? Or do I sell it right now? What I do is I get my stop loss and I move it as close to a level as possible. And I really can't. Okay, so let's just say, let's move this up a little bit. Let's just say it's right there. It's so close to it. So extremely close. And I say, you know what? I'm going to move it up underneath this support and I'm just going to have it here. If I get stopped out, whatever. My stop loss was way down here, but I moved it up because the speed that is just dumping. I move it. I don't sell it because there have been times where I've seen Bitcoin dump and then I look at my coin and my coin just starts dumping and I sold it. And then what happens is it found support where it's supposed to, and then it bounced up and then it took off. There was several of those that happened. So now what I do is, I just wait. I put my stop loss, I move my stop loss really close to underneath a support zone and I wait. And I see if it gets stopped out. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see here. Did that answer the second part of the question? If you see Bitcoin going down, sell price, okay. So yeah, so that's what I do. I just move up my stop loss. That's all I do. I don't sell it. Now, if Bitcoin dumps and your coin starts dumping and you are not too much into a loss and you want to sell, then sure, you can sell. However, I would try my best not to do that just because you're kind of trading on emotions. Have a plan. Let's say it's dumping right here. Well, you can get your stop loss and move it up really tight. Move it up really tight because it's right here right now. Move it up really tight. Don't panic sell. Don't, just wait, because this is still part of your thought process. This is support. And then what happens if the price comes down here, bounces, even though Bitcoin continues to dump, and then this finds support and goes up? You're still in the trade. If not, you get stopped out at 2% or 10% versus 18%, because if that happens, more than likely it keeps on going. And then in addition to that, also pay attention to the market cap. Lower market cap coins under 500 million will move much faster than a coin that is maybe, $1 billion. Can both of them move fast? Yes. Will lower market cap coins move faster? Definitely, because there's lower market cap. Just like a $500 million market cap will move slower than a $100 million market cap. And that will move slower. 100 million market cap will move slower than a $10 million market cap. So just kind of give you a heads up. It works both ways, you know, going up and going down. Great question. Great question. Let's see here. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, definitely, man. And that's one thing that I would battle with all the time, like especially in the beginning, because I would see it dumping. Everybody says, oh, Bitcoin's going down, sell all your coins. I would sell it, and then it would find support and go up. So I don't do that anymore. Let's see here. Doug says, Pillow Talk background. You know it. Oh, and I might have Pillow Talk. I don't know. I might. We'll see. Let's see here. Darren says, can we look at Daddy? Is that on? Oh wait, that's on MEXC. I'm actually in Daddy. That doesn't sound right. I'm actually in the token called Daddy. I don't like the name of the token, but it is what it is. Now, for this one, I really do. I think I'm pretty sure I'm profitable. Daddy. MEXC. Ooh, I lost. Ouch. Ouch-a-rooney. I think I bought right here. And it went up and then it came down. Right now, would I enter the trade? No. I wouldn't. Unless you want to pump my bags, but no, I wouldn't. And so what might happen, because right now we'll move it to a lower time frame just so we can see more ups and downs. So we can see more ups and downs. Right now, of course, again, I think this is the area I bought it at, and it came up, came down, came up, came down, making lower highs, lower lows. It looks like it might find its support right here, but I still wouldn't enter. What I would do is I would do make sure your magnitude is on. That way it goes to the candle body closes. I would wait. Now, how much is this? Is this 20%? Is this 10%? Is this 50%? 40%. Trying to think, would I enter a little bit right now? It's too risky. So what you could do, if you wanted to, it's very high risk though. I would not recommend it. Let's say you had $100. Again, none of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's say you had $100. What you could do, you could enter $50 right now and wait to see what happens. Because there's a really high probability that it'll come back down, come up, come down, come up, come down, and then find its support down here, creating a double bottom. Now, granted, I don't trade patterns, but I do see them. And in addition to that, I see support and resistance all over the place. So this is what might happen. So it might pull back another 30, 40%. So from here to about here is around 30% to 40%. Man, that's bingo and a bango. Bingo and a bango. So between 30 and 40%, I see it possibly being able to pull back during that area. So if you wanted to, very high risk, you enter now. You anticipate it coming down lower. You check on it maybe 3 days later, 5 days later, see where it's at. And if it's somewhere down here in this range, you can add your other 50, or let's just say it creates this right here. Let's just say it creates this. So we have a level right here. Once it breaks its most recent high, you add to your entry. Now, for me personally, I would just set an alert right here. And plus, not only that, but I would check it maybe next week. I would set my alert right here, 0.1823. If the candle closes, and this one, it could be the 1 hour candle because these tend to move fast. The candle must close, 1 hour candle must close above 0.1681. It must close above that. That's our level right here. It must close above this level in order for us to enter the trade. And then we just wait. Check it on a week. In a week, the price may be way down here. So now, instead of putting $50 here, $50 here, when it comes up, now you can do $50 here at a much lower price. See what happens if it's gaining momentum, breaks another level, And of course, the candle must close above that level. Then you add your remainder balance. If it breaks below, well, then now you can add down there once it breaks its most previous high. That's what I would do. Right now, I'm in this coin. I'm probably down 30%. I didn't even look at it. I bought it a few days ago. Somebody in the group had mentioned it. I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to get into this coin. Now, I heard about it some time ago, and I'm glad I didn't enter when I heard about it because it was way over here. Because I would have been down a whole bunch. But I entered it around here, went up a little bit, and then down. But that's the risk you take when you're doing meme coins. Like there's another meme coin I'm in. It's a cat meme coin. It's a real cute web page. I was like, oh my gosh. So I got in it and I'm down. I think I'm down like 80%, something like that. I don't even know. 60, 80, I don't even know. But it's more of an investment. I'm going to put money in there. See, and that's where so many people mess up, where they'll put money in, it'll go up 30, 40%. They cash out with the anticipation of, oh, I'm going to re-enter once, it, retraces or breaks this level, and you forget about it. You go on to another coin and another coin, another coin. And then before you know it, you hear all this news like this coin, it went up, 16,000% in 3 months because whatever. And you're like, oh crap, man, I had $300 in that coin. Crap. That would have made me like $16 million. Crap. So now you have the woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Man, I would have done this. I could have done this. I should have done this. What I'm doing right now, investor mindset. I put money in, I forget about it. I don't try to cash out. I don't try to sell it. I just leave it in there. Now, there's only a very few coins that I'm actually actively trading. But these coins I'm actively trading, there's a very high probability that I already have money allocated for long-term investments. I already have a bag of it. But right now I'm just kind of trading, just a little bit. But what I want to do is I want to sell these coins 12, 16, 18 months from now. Whenever, November 2025 hits, all of my long-term investments, all going to be sold. I'm going to be selling some in September, a quarter of them, September, October, November, maybe 33%. That way I'm done completely by November 2025. And I guarantee it, I seriously doubt I will have any bag that does less than a 10x. Most of them 30, 50, 100. Some of them I have very low market cap coins. But this bull run, last bull run, I had the trader mindset and I did well. Man, did I do well. And I learned a lot. This bull market, I'm doing the investor mindset. The investors are what make the most money. Now, granted, I'm still gonna be trading, still gonna be doing futures, still gonna be doing leverage, still gonna be having fun, having some, regular spot trades, but the majority of my money will be coming from my investment bags. So for this one, if you wanted to, put a little bit of money in, hold it. If you want to sell it at 2, 3, 4x, go for it. If you want to sell it at 30%, go for it. Everybody has their own style. And you just have to find yours. And of course, the longer you're in it, the more styles you've tried. So you can actually, like I mentioned earlier, I have some coins that are investment coins. And those same coins, I will buy more of just to trade them. So I'll turn my $100 into 120, that 120 to 140, 140 into, and just on and on and on. So give you a heads up. But yeah, so for this one, I would wait. Let's see here. What's going on? Mr. Tug says, thank you, Joe. Really appreciate your insight. Thank you, man. Road Dog says, Joe got that price action alpha. I'm telling you guys, like this is, and it's funny too, because I even told Piper Academy, after the show finished, I said, like, I really don't even look, like I have to look down, like, oh, there's my indicators. Like, I really don't even look at the indicators. Now, sometimes I'll look at them just to say, oh, there's divergence. This is what other people see. So this might happen because I know how other people trade. Oh, here's a cup and handle. More than likely, once it breaks this level, other groups will see that and it's going to pump our coin. All we see is support resistance. Now, granted, I strongly recommend you learn patterns so you know how to trade against other people. That's my thought process. Let's see. Oh, who is that? It's John. Hello. Yeah, I'm doing my life. I know. He says y'all are sheep. Well, to be honest though, I don't know if he really said that. All I hear when he talks is Charlie Brown's mom. Y'all remember that? But he very clearly, he says that I don't know how to trade. I'm the worst trader ever. I'm a poopy trader. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Okay. He said he still doesn't know what the difference between USDT and Bitcoin dominance is. And for me not to give any more answers in his group pertaining to that. So I can't do it. And it was a simple question too. And to think that he said it's complicated. Oh no, he said it's tricky. It's tricky. I'm like, okay. So, that's him again. I'm gonna deny it. Don't bother me. Like, I didn't say that. So yeah. But was there something I was gonna say? I don't remember. There was something I was gonna say in reference to. Oh yes. Okay. Y'all ready for it? Pillow talk time. Pillow talk is spilling all your secrets, sounding like a little girl. Pillow talk time. Spilling all my secrets. Just like a little girl. All right. So it's funny. It's really funny. And well, it's more sad than funny. How money changes people. Well, no, I take that back. Money doesn't change people. Money reveals people. That's what money does. It doesn't change people, because I guarantee it, if somebody who was, God abiding and church going and, always giving the last, dollar they had in their pocket to somebody who was at the convenience store, down and out, whether they asked them for money or not, if they were to inherit money, find money, discover money, whatever, and they see that, they're not going to start going, and granted, they're praying to God every day, they're going to church 3 times a day, they're doing all this stuff. Now, they get all this money, now they can do whatever they want. They don't want to work, they quit working. Now, they start going to, the club where all the gentlemen go, and they discuss, just future, and, sometimes their kids or their family, and what's that called? When a group of guys, they're all gentlemen, they get into an area together. Oh man, what's that called? Help me out, guys. Help me out. Sometimes, like, they'll smoke cigars, some cigarettes. They'll drink, adult beverages. It's a place where gentlemen go together. They gather. Does anybody know what that's called? It's like a club. Oh, gentleman's club. So they'll go to a gentleman's club, right? And they'll spend all their money there. Then they'll go and they'll do, yeah, buddy. Well, it's actually a gentleman's club. That's, and I think all men need to be gentlemen. That's my opinion. All men need to be gentlemen. So with that being said, if they're out, doing that, and then they start getting into, shady stuff, and, well, money didn't change them. Money revealed them. That's what they've wanted to do, or at least that's what they want to do at that moment. So if the person truly believed in God, truly believed in the church, truly, what he would do is he would do stuff for the community. He would maybe start an organization or start a charity or donate money to the church, because that's what's in his heart. So once again, it doesn't change you, it reveals you. And I saw that firsthand with somebody very close to me. And I would ask this person questions, like very thought-provoking questions, as far as like the who, what, where, when, why, what makes them tick, what, makes them drive, everything. And I found out a lot about this person. And that's who you really are. Money just reveals you. So, and I'm telling you guys, watch, mark my words, record this. This is Pillow Talk time. Record this, save this. When I make nice money, now granted, the money that I'm gonna be making is from the group. It's from the group. There's no secret in that. It's from the group. Watch how many people's lives I will change. Just watch. Like I'm do that in my small town already. Whenever I go to the convenience store or whatever, they don't even have to ask me. Like I help. And that's my goal. My goal is to help. Granted, I could help a lot more if I didn't give them money now and I saved it and put it into crypto, but who knows? Like that act of kindness today could possibly change their tomorrow. And I think tomorrow is more important than 2 years from now. They might not be here. Something might happen. Maybe they give up on society. Who knows? Because it gets me upset. Like they really do get like look past, like they're not even there. But like me, I say, hey man, what's up, man? Like I talk to him, hey, what's going on, dude? Doing all right? Oh yeah, man, I'm all right. I see him smoking, say, hey, you want some smokes? What do you smoke? Oh, cool. Yeah, if you could, man. All right, cool. You want soda? You want something to eat? But watch. You'll see. Now, the reason I'm mentioning all this Pillow Talk is because right now, currently, man, I'm seeing somebody and he's putting it out there for everybody to see. Like I didn't even realize it, but I was going through the Twitter and this fool is, and it's so funny too, because like with me, I'm trying to network. I have to be very careful with what I say because I don't want to step on anybody's feet or toes or whatever. But by the same token, like this dude, he's flexing on people, but the only reason, because he can't trade. And if he ever wants to battle a trade, I will smoke him like crazy, because he trades based off of emotions. He really does. And I'm sure most of you know. What I'm talking about, or rather who I'm talking about. Sam, you got it correct. Jono, almost. But so this guy, he goes and he's doing, he's flexing about his restroom, and he's flexing about his restroom and he's like, hey guys, it's not blah, blah. Like I didn't even listen to it, but I see him walking through the restroom and, the title was, show me your restroom or something like that. So basically he's having a pissing contest. That's what he's doing. And the only reason he has that house is because of his members, his monthly memberships. The only reason he bought a vehicle or continues to buy vehicles is because his members. That's the only reason. It's not from his trading. I guarantee that. I guarantee that. So just kind of give you a heads up. Money isn't changing him. It's just revealing him. And if you haven't seen it, there's one where, I don't know if he was making fun of it or whatever, but, I think he had like a bottle of like, sparkling water, I guess, because now that he's rich, I guess that's all he drinks is sparkling water. He opened the bottle after he used the restroom. He opened the bottle and he poured it all down the commode. And I'm thinking, and he said something. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to him. And he said something. I was like, wow, dude, like, are you really putting this out there? Like, it's cool if you're a douchebag. It's cool, but be a douchebag like behind closed doors. I don't know about you, but to me, that's a douchebag move. Now, I know if he gets a hold of this, I'm not in his circle. Now, granted, he has a lot of very powerful people in his circle, and I don't know why they kiss his butt. I really don't. I really don't know why they kiss his butt. But he is very charismatic, I guess. But to me personally, he's too emotional. Like, he needs more testosterone. He's around way too much estrogen. Joe, you're talking trash. I guess I am. But anybody who says anything slightly that doesn't agree with him, ooh, forget it. He bans you in a heartbeat. He removes you from everything. You could be giving him a compliment, but he reads it wrong, or he interprets it wrong, or he uses the wrong tone of his own voice when he reads it. You're done. Forget it. You get kicked out of his group, get kicked out of his YouTube, get kicked out of everything. Like, this dude is a trip. And he, right now, man, he is letting it go to his head big time. Am I jealous? No. Congrats to him. He has done an amazing job. Congrats to him. His trading, So, let's see here. Sam says, the more you give people, the less they do for themselves. I mean, that's a yes and a no. But for me, I look at it as if I was ever in that predicament and I needed help, that somebody would help me. Story time. So I went to Mexico long time. It was like one of my 20s. And my debit card wasn't working. And I had money in there. I didn't want to take cash with me because I was afraid I was going to get beat up and robbed and everything else. So I had all my money on my card, but none of the ATMs would work. And I never set up my PIN. Rather, none of the transactions when I was trying to buy stuff, you know, anything, gas or whatever, I had some money on me, but it wouldn't work. So there was a bank, my bank in Mexico. So I'm standing in front of the bank, and of course I'm dressed not like a bum. And I asked one person, hey man, like, can you help me out? Like, I'm from San Antonio, Texas. Came down here, my card doesn't work. And I didn't never set up my numbers, and I don't know how to use the phone over here. You know, can you help me out? And I was saying, whatever you give me, I'll give you double when I get back to San Antonio. Like, I'm literally gonna be stranded. And they're like, no. I was like, seriously? Like, I'm not dressed like a bum. I'm not on the street. Like, and I'm okay. So somebody else goes into the bank or whatever, and when they come out, I ask them the same thing. It's like, hey, listen, like, I'm in a bind right now. It's not blah, blah. I'm from San Antonio, Texas. No. 3, 4 people, and now I'm feeling bad and I'm feeling sad. Like, I literally want to get emotional. And it was like, wow. And man, luck would have it. And when we're going back, we couldn't go through the toll roads because we were out of physical cash already. So we had to go through the mountains. And the mountains, it takes you forever. And good thing we had a gas-saving car because we had put the last bit of money in the gas. And we're going and going, and we got closer to the border, and then we're like already on empty. And we're like, let's try the gas station. Like, I don't know how far the border is, but let's try to go in the gas station. And I tell the gas attendant, I said, listen, man, I said, my card's been having problems all this time. Can you try to run $5 on the card, see if it works? And they run it, and they're like, yeah, it works. I said, oh, dude, fill up. And man, we got snacks, we got everything. But to my point, when I asked for money, nobody. And man, that felt so ugly, man. Like, as a man to ask for help, it's very degrading. As a man to ask for money, it's even worse. Man, like, it makes you feel so small. And then people like looking at you like you're nothing. Man, I'll never forget that moment. Shoot, man. I think I was like 21, 22. Long time ago. But yeah. So now, and even though I know they're gonna probably use it for whatever, I still give it to him. That's just me. Let's see here. 420 says, is it that, or maybe sadly to say, maybe his recent inheritance? No, it's his group. Everybody who has a group, they make a lot of money. They make a lot of money. Now, of course, with me, and you'll see it, like the more members we get, the more you're going to see what's going to, be either for the members or maybe for people in the community. I don't know, in the crypto community. Like me, I just want to help, and I truly do. I want to help. Let's see here. Road Dog says 200. Road Dog knows who I'm talking about. $200,000 a month on top of affiliate and ad revenue. 200,000 a month, guys. That's more than what people make a year. He's doing that in a month and can't grow an account past 6K. Interesting. Yeah. And that's his trading account. And this dude, again, it's not jealousy or envy or nothing like that. It's people are getting bamboozled by so many. And there's good people out here. There are good people out in the crypto space. And then you have those people that mess it up for everybody. See here. 420 says, it's not talking trash when it's the truth. Talking trash is making something up, in my opinion. True. See, Striggerheart says, I'd be happy with $2 a month. Dude, I got $14 in the bank. You got $14 in the bank. Let's see. Chevy Guy says, tell him Costco sells testosterone for $60 a bottle. Really? That cheap? I thought that was expensive. I thought testosterone, like, I don't know. I thought testosterone was expensive. See, Road Dog says, I guess that's an herb or something. Well, boost testosterone levels for real. Just sharing. Awesome. Very cool. Maybe we need to send that to that person in a gift bag. But yeah. There was one time when me and this certain person had a falling out because I left him a comment and he blocked me from everything. I left him a voice message simply stating that pretty much what I do to Trip, simply stating that just let me know what kind of chocolates he likes and what kind of, tampons he likes. So he never replied. But yeah, but right now he's in a group of big people, and something else. So of course I just tread very lightly, be very careful, and even if this did go back to him, I don't care. Like I know for sure I would never be on his live streams. I've been lucky. I've talked twice or maybe 3 times on the Twitter Spaces where it's a bunch of people, including him, and he's one of the hosts. But the only reason I was able to talk was because there's another person who's basically in charge of the network. Like I've been talking to this dude, and he's like high up, and he's the one who kind of coordinates everybody together. So I've been doing a lot of networking, been doing a lot of work. So let's see. Probably. But any questions, comments, concerns, issues? Oh, that's our time, guys. Look at that. We did Pillow Talk time, and it finished up the show. But I really do love the intro to Pillow Talk time. Let me know if you love it. My buddy John, he tried to do a diss video, and turns out I really like the diss video. So much so that I have it in my stuff. So let me know if you like the intro to Pillow Talk. Here it is. Pillow Talk is spilling all your secrets, sounding like a little girl. Spilling on my secrets. Spilling on my secrets like a little girl. Good stuff. Tacos. What's up with the tacos? Oh, that reminds me. I have a steak lunch coming up Friday. And then tomorrow I have a business meeting. So That's gonna be pretty cool. Oops, missed one. See here, Crypto County says, I have had that beat in my head all week. I'm telling you, I play it all the time. And then whenever whenever John calls me, it plays and I just start, bobbing my head. It's like, oh, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, okay, cool, whatever. But yeah, it's a great beat. It's a great beat, and I love it. And the words are very funny. Pushing 50, and my count's at 0. Very funny, hilarious. Probably I live in a basement. Just face it. That I'm a poopy trader. Brilliant. I mean, spot on. Like I love all this stuff. Such a catchy tune, I'm telling you. And I've sent him messages, like a bunch of them, saying, dude, everybody loves this thing. Like if not, like he could be making intro songs. People could be paying him money. But he has money though. He has money. Let's see, it's a good tune. He's good with the AI music. I agree. Let's see, Striker loves tacos. It's his favorite pattern to trade. I don't know tacos. I don't know the taco pattern. Don't know it. All right, guys. Well, that's it for. Oh wait, we got some more. See, when you're at the bottom, it's only up from there, Joe. Oh yeah, true, definitely, dude. There's been so many times where I've been down and out by a lot. Man, y'all have no idea, by a lot. And then I think to myself, like, man, shoot, it can't get any worse. Like it literally can't get any worse. And I was like, if I had a dog and he died, but then it'd be a country song. But other than that, like it can only get better. Like it can only get better. So then it's like, all right, let's go. Let's get the day started. Let's see here. It doesn't rhyme very well though. I think it does. I think it does. See, Tug says maybe he should do that instead of trading. No, he's a good trader. Just in my opinion, he trades trashy coins. He trades coins that are way, way down. And let's just say, for example, like he'll do like this setup. Let me get rid of all this junk. He'll do like this setup. And it's just trash. And he'll be like, maybe even more so. That's not even fair. Maybe like this. And it's like, okay, guys, it looks like it's bottom. Our first target is, 1,800%. Second target is 4,500%. But he doesn't say as far as like the market cap. He doesn't say anything. And these are like crap. They're like 1 million market cap. So if you put like $500 in, well, guess what? You're pumping anybody's bags who bought before him, And then like, it's like, oh, well, we did a 15X, we posted this one 8 months ago. Yeah. Like you post, like, it's just trash, in my opinion. And if you want, I mean, it's a good strategy though. It really is. You put a $50 to $100 into these coins. You wait 6 months, 8 months. That $100 turns into 600, 800. And then you do it again. You wait another 8 months or whatever, and turns into, so his strategy is good. It's just the coins that you're in. I mean, it could dump another 50, 80%. And then for how long are you going to hold it for? And I just don't like it. Like, I don't like it. Personally, I don't. But he says that I look at his charts. It's like, no, dude, I don't. Like, if there's any charts that I don't look at, it's yours. Because he posts way too many. See, Stricker Hurt says, toggle patterns, you watch for the red and the green. Sam says, he trades Q&T. Oh my gosh. Nice. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for me. I do thank you very much. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow I have a business meeting. And then Friday I have a, we can call it a lunch meeting. So that'll work. Tax reasons. All right, guys. Awkward looking down. And 3, 2, 1. My name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition, where we're not afraid of no stinking pillow talk. We like pillow talk. We like pillow talk. You know what? Next time we'll have a slumber party. We'll have a slumber party. Do pillow talk. It's all good. For those that think that they can make a diss video and, I don't know, trying to get me upset. I don't know. It didn't work. It didn't work. Matter of fact, it did the opposite. Like, I really, really like the song. You did a great job. But with that being said, guys, I thank you for showing up every single day. We do this every day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We show you how to successfully trade. We make trading easy. We make trading fun. Do we have a group? Yeah, we sure do. But Joe, you're giving everything out for free. Why join the group? Oh man, if you think this is good, and you ain't seen nothing yet. In the group, lots of thought process videos, lots of updates. It's just a great place to be. All right, guys, that's all I got. Oh, if you're interested in the group, of course, it's in the pinned messages. It's in every single description. If you want to pay with credit card or debit card, you can send me a message on Telegram. If you want to pay with a crypto Telegram card is Patreon. But you'll figure it out once you go to my link tree. All right. If you have any questions, just message me. All right. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care. Oh, hit the right one. Oh, good Lord, you're always wanting to play. What did you play the last bit? Just face it. You a shade trader. Just face it. You a shade trader. Just face it. You a shade trader. Just face it. I'm a poopy trader. You heard it here first, guys. I am a poopy trader. All right, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are great, fantastic, superb, phenomenal, outstanding. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.